The last one on our list of align paste options here is picked levels, where you can pick. So it's very much like the select levels. The difference is you only get to pick one level at a time, and you have to do it from an elevation or sectional level or view. So I'm not sure what this does that this does not do, but I know that this doesn't let you do multiple levels at a time, and this you need to be in an elevational view. This can be done from any view. So very similar, but here we have to actually physically pick. So to do this, we're going to go to south elevation, and it's pretty easy. We can pick on a floor, pick that inside floor there. Pick this floor, and we say Control C, copies it to the clipboard. Or we pick copy. Then we say paste the line. Because we're in an elevational view, this is available. If we're not in an elevation or section view, this will not be available. Pick to level, and then you pick a level. Pick. But it only works once. So no, to do it again, you would have to go back and say to level, pick, and back again to level, pick. So it has to be, first of all, level-based objects. If you try to do it with text and annotation, it's not going to work. It's for model level-based objects. Remember, our level-based objects are these guys over here. Okay, so that's the one that this one's going to work with. Now, I can do it from here. Watch, I can go like this and go and grab all these walls. Okay. Grab the curtain wall, grab this wall, grab this wall. Okay, I've grabbed all the walls in this plan view. Right? And I'm going to go copy to the clipboard. Now, what happens when I go paste to pick levels? It's going to let me do it, but watch what's going to happen. Paste to pick levels. It's looking for a level. I can't see a level here. So it's actually letting me go ahead and do it, but it'll never work. Okay, it's funny. Usually Revit will have a kind of a stop sign symbol on your cursor. So what we need to do is we need to go down here and do it again. Paste to picked levels, and now I can go pick, up it goes. There's no multiple option. Okay, I wish there was an option here that said multiple levels, but we have to go through these one at a time. Paste, multiple, pick level, pick. Okay, again, just like that. So you can paste to picked levels, and then off you go. If I switch to another view, I can still do it. I can go over to here and say paste to picked levels. Okay, if this ever goes disappearing, or you're going to here, or you're moving around, you can still go back to it anytime by going to modify, then go back to here. Okay, I could draw a line in between. I can draw another wall, right? I can go up and, I can copy this window using my control button and drag that over. Okay, and then I can just go back to here because it's still in the clipboard, right? Pick level, pick. Okay, so pick levels is a kind of a onesie, and it's aligning objects from level to level in either an elevation or a sectional view. And that pretty much winds down our clipboard tools here. Remember, I've been doing this all from within one project. You can also open up another project and more than one project and do this. And I can't go through all the possible options. I'm sure I've given you enough information now that you can kind of work your way through. It really is kind of a trial and error thing. You're going to figure it out now that you have all of the fundamentals. So you can cut and paste, copy and paste from level to level, view to view, project to project, all that good stuff. Really powerful, really speeds things up. Can take a repetitive project and make it go really quickly. The other thing as well is you can move families from one project to the next by simply going in here, picking on a family, right click, copy to the clipboard, go to your other project, paste, and then just say paste from clipboard, and then you can just place it in the new project, and it'll show up in the new project down in this little list. You'll see it go bloop, and it'll just kind of show up. Okay. Another thing you can do is you can go like this. Pick on a window and go Control C on the clipboard, and then switch to a different project and go Control V and then place it in a completely different project. So what I've done in the past is recommended to people is to have a project that has a wall, and it has all the doors and all the windows that you're possibly ever going to use, and you keep that project open in the background. Anytime you want something, you flip over to that project, you grab the object, you go Control C, go back to your project, Control V, and then paste it in your project. So it's almost like a tool palette in a sense. Okay, so same thing as with plants and trees and shrubs and that. I have a drawing that has all of the plants and trees and stuff in there, and it's got a rendered view of them all. So what I do is, rather than to load family and try to siphon through the browser or the folders, I have files that have all my windows, all my doors, all my plants, all my columns, and they're all lined up like a little army. And I keep those project files open in the background. And what I do is I go View and I go Close Hidden, and I switch over to a different project, grab that object from the palette project, as I call it, Control C, click out, go back to my View tab, switch back to my project, Control V, and then paste that in there. So virtually place all of your common doors, windows, content, walls, everything, even walls. Put that in a typical project. Leave that open. All it is a big boneyard of objects. You leave that project open in the background while you're working every day. And every time you have something you want in that project, you copy and paste it into that template project, and then when you want one in your project, you copy and paste it out. So you maintain that sample palette project with all of the potential content that you're going to use, and you open that file, keep it in the background running while you're working day to day, and then you go into that project, copy and paste all of those walls, doors, windows, floors, stairs, railings, everything, because Revit has a terrible interface when it comes to loading families. You don't really get a good preview. So that's why you keep it in a sample project that has nothing but a big boneyard of objects. Copy and paste from that file into your actual project files. And when you do, it'll show up here inside of the families. That's it. I even learned a little bit about copy and paste. I always do when I do these lessons. I hope you learned something too. Come on back. We got lots more for you.